Number 3. The other guard. 6'3". Number 13. Number 13. Starting at small forward. 6'8". 0. At the center position. 7'3". Number 7. Number 7. At the other forward position. 6'10". Number 9. Number 9. The head coach of your home team. Fans, let's make some noise for your Washington Wizards.
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Brett Barry. From the sideline, we'll have David Aldridge. We'll be hearing from him in just a moment. So a look at our starters for the Knicks. And for the Wizards. Oh, we get to see, Brent, two of the league's strongest backcourts tonight. And this is probably the kind of game that suits your taste. Am I right?
Oh, I love it. I love it, Kevin. This game is going to come down to guard play. It's not just about the backcourt scoring. It's just as much about that strong perimeter defense.
And so off the tip, it's Washington's ball. Nice ball movement by Washington. Out to the right wing. Bangs home the trifecta.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
There's the drive. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Number 3.
When you look at this Knicks roster, Greg, this is a team that feels it can make a deep playoff push.
For
And they have
Washington.
their stars.
Number
They have tons
13.
of young talent.
Who's
Developing that talent and adding a piece or two should get them where they want to go.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. The past few seasons have seen frequent shakeups to the Wizards roster.
Yeah, the Wizards have been a bit of a lab in terms of trying to figure out what exactly it is that they're going to have that works. What's the recipe here? What's the perfect fit here? I'm sure in time it's going to come together.
We play just over a minute here in the first. Right wing. Fades away. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2.
Well, he wanted to keep that shot from getting blocked, but in the process, he gave it no chance of going in because of how unbalanced he was on the fade.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First team
The
foul.
Knicks shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And if we
Number
want to
9.
take a look back, they converted
shots.
about 76% from the line.
And he makes the first. And so he makes both from the line.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
All sorts of time. Buries the jump shot.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Yep, that one goes in there. For Washington, they've gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. To the paint. The shot from the low post is good. He has 5.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Washington with the rebound. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Good as the jump shot falls. Knicks trailed by 6. The 3 does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
His second miss, now 2 of 4 on the game. 1:43 left to play in the first quarter. To the inside, the 9-foot shot. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Number 9. First personal foul. Second team foul.
.104 left to play here in the first. Stolen away.
You watched the defender, and it looked like he knew that was coming. He made a quick play on it to intercept the ball in the passing lane.
From outside the arc, and the Wizards hit again from deep.
Yeah, clearly a defensive collapse there. He is automatic for deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
Second chance shot. He lays it in.
Number 26.
He seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. We see that pay off.
Puts it up. And Washington again with the bucket.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Number 26.
Beyond the leaning,
First
you can
personal
see
foul.
his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm, or you're going to get a call.
The end of the first quarter with the score. Your Wizards.
Wow, what a way to finish up the board.
That's an incredible shot there. Just let it fly, take a chance, and somehow that one goes in.
And so it's Washington enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Washington.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists is a nice way to play.
And for the Knicks. And the basket is
Number
good.
3.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. The Knicks are one of the most efficient offensive teams in the league, and that, of course, starts with getting the right looks. Coach Tom Thibodeau says we know what the value shots are. If you don't have one, how can you help create one? Whether that's attacking the rim, screen off the ball, do things that can help you create the shots that have high value. Kevin?
Yeah, a disciplined approach. David, thanks. And it's the Knicks with the ball. After the basket by Washington. And they pick up 2. And teams cutting back on practices to limit the load on players. And Brent, some say it creates the opposite effect. Players not conditioned to the level they need to be.
You wonder in the next couple years, Kevin, if some of the coaches, just depending on the life cycle of their team, with a team being young as opposed to a team being veteran, that coaches are going to find creative ways to get more practice time in. We know practice time is where teams improve the most.
It's good.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Misses off the right iron. Knicks trail by 10. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. 18 feet away, and he knocks it down. 8 points for him.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead. Calling on the right guy at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And the layup's good off the glass.
Assisted. Number 26.
Washington leading now by 10.
2 minutes. 2 minutes
Nice
remaining
ball
in the
movement by
second
Washington.
quarter. 2 minutes.
Good on the 3. The Knicks have gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. To the middle, and it's blocked. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play.
New York foul. Number 9. First personal foul. First team foul.
29 left in the first half. No problem knocking that one down.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
.1:15 left in the first half of basketball. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there.
It's deflected. Somehow this is a two-handed jam. Knicks trail by 13. Down low. Great pass to set up the lay-in. He has 6.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Inside. And down it goes. Jamming that one home.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And he's way off from outside. Wizards leading by 13. To the paint. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And so we wrap up the first half. Wizards lead by 15. A chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Boy, a lot of energy in this arena tonight. The hometown fans getting after it. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaquille O'Neal's here. So is Kenny the Jet Smith. Washington had no problems getting going. You could see the daggers in their eyes as they went on a 10-4 run to start things off. They were sitting on top with a 12-point lead at the end of the first quarter. Then in quarter number 2, they actually increased their intensity to pull further out in front, finishing with a double-digit advantage at the half. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Wizards.
I like what they're doing offensively. Looking at their field goal percentage, they're moving the ball, getting great looks, and of course, they're knocking down shots. I mean, that's the point of the game, isn't it? Shaq, right? That's the point.
Obviously.
Shaq, what did you think about New York?
First of all, where's the intensity on this? I think when a team is punking you like this, you at least try to put a stop to it. But nope, just keep giving up open looks, letting the lead get bigger and bigger and bigger.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See everybody with Kevin Harlan.
Dive into the second half. We'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Knicks trailed by 15. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. 6 points for him.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Tip of the cap there. I mean, that defense was good. The finish was better.
And for the Knicks, lots of room. Another one falls for Washington. The Knicks shooting well. They're at 45%. And for the Wizards, rolling around and rims out.
When you are wrapped up that tightly in the mid-range, you are better off just moving the ball.
Yeah, that's one where you hope if he gets in there the next time, he makes a different choice. Well, if you're giving up that much height, the only thing that you can do as a defender is to foul him.
Count it.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Six on the shot clock. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Knicks trailed by 15. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Second person.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Knicks have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
0 at the line for 2.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who are you going to pick to send to the free throw line? And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
And it's good. 2 points. And the Wizards lead by 15.
Number 3.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
New York calls timeout.
Whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
With the floater, and the layup is up and in.
When the player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
To the inside. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Shot from 16. And there are the Knicks with another bucket.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, Kevin. DeMar DeRozan credits his upbringing in Compton, California for helping him make the person that he is today. He said, "It gave me my toughness, my aggression. It matured me very fast into a man. That's something that to this day sticks with me. No matter what I get or how much I have now, I still remember what it feels like to have nothing." Kevin?
That's a good thought to keep in your head. David, thanks.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
You know, Brent, most nights we see Grimes expend a ton of energy out there, and it is terrific.
Yeah, he's asked to do a lot of different things, and he's got to provide that pop on the perimeter. And then he often draws the hardest defensive assignment at the other end. So this guy is becoming more complete.
Three-pointer, good on the triple.
34.
He has 5.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
In the third quarter, with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. 5 to shoot. Can't nail the jumper. Knicks trailed by 9. No good with the layup.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm. And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Fires the 3. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Into the lane. Basket good. And the Wizards lead by 9.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
Lets the 3 fly. Washington with the rebound.
Didn't hesitate for a second to get a hand up on that deep ball.
Yeah, you got to like how he hustled to guard out on the perimeter, definitely respecting the shooting ability.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, he's grabbed the tee and the blanket. He's putting this one to bed.
And how about the terrific use of the crossover there to just throw the defender off balance.
And so it's the Washington Wizards in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth. Down low. And the layup is good.
26.
To make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
And so Washington again turning it over. And here are the Knicks now. 7-point differential. Fires from deep. That's his 4th miss. He's made 5 of 9. Washington's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Washington.
They made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
Something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on a turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff, and you got to be careful when you're handling the ball around.
That one goes in, and the Wizards lead by 10.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Six to shoot. Rebound, Washington.
And his lateral quickness really allows him to stay in front of the shooter there and challenge the shot.
Talk about versatility on offense a lot, but how about on defense? And he takes pride in making an impact down there.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Turnaround Jay tried to bank it in, but he misses.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
And a strong finish with two hands.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Washington calls timeout.
Get up, get loud, your Wizards answer.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
I was able to listen in on what Wes Unseld Jr. had to say to the team. He told his players, I love the energy right now. You look like you're having fun out there. Keep playing for each other because our chemistry looks great right now. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blower. And the foul goes against New York.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
First free throw is good.
Number 7.
Both good from the line that time. Knicks trailed by 10.
Oh,
Yes,
What a finish with the reverse dunk.
incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. And over 2.5 minutes in the... Brooks here in the fourth. To the middle. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint. And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Knicks have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. A shot off that time.
Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
Off target at the rim.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy
it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
The Knicks pull it in. Shot on the wing. That doesn't go. He's 5 of 12 on the night. Washington's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pulls up on the wing, and he makes the bucket. There's the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Impressive job by the players,
line
coaches,
for
and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on. And that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
Number 9.
Drills the three-pointer.
Three-point field
I'm
goal.
not sure who was supposed to be guarding him. Ridiculous laps there defensively.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. There's 14 seconds left in the game. Just 5 on the clock. Stripped away. A three-pointer off the mark. And so Washington takes the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
It makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
Thank you to all
And
the
that'll wrap
fans
it up,
who made
folks.
it out tonight.
For Brent
Your
Barry,
support
Greg
is what
Anthony, and
makes
David
this
Owen.
possible.
This is
Please
Kevin Harlan,
follow
along with our
Association.
2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.